All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. So I don't know what, my day was going just fine. You know, it's always something. It's always something. It's always something. So today, you know, I finally was able to go to, I was going to order some stuff off Shein, but I ended up just going to the thrift store instead, right? Because I finally ended up saying, okay, let me just take a little bit and just buy me some clothes because I've been just really looking crazy. So the weirdest thing, I went back to the old town where I used to live before I lived here. Okay? So this is, why is this making me want to go back to the shootings in Kenosha? Dylan Roof or whatever his name is or something like. What is this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, we're gonna have to pull cards. Are we? Because I don't even know if they're in here. Are we? Maybe not. Oh, we'll use the other old cards. Let me move this out the way. I'm wondering what really happened there because I noticed that there's a lot of expansion that happened ever since then in that town. So I'm wondering if, again, this whole thing been happening for like 7 or 8 years. A third party could have been attached to the situation for that long already. What is this? Taking a stand. Somebody gonna be going somewhere. Somebody picked you or didn't pick you for something. Maybe somebody don't like, because the mop is in reverse. You know, mopping up the water. I don't know. Then we have the scout here. Somebody that's looking to scout someone out. This could be a person, place, or thing. This is what we just read in the Bible, that somebody hadn't gone up to till the land. That means scope it out, scout it out. So this means that some people maybe from the north, from the south, was coming up to the north to try to scout out the land and see if they can buy it or see if they can do something with the land, redline it or something like this, and blame it on the white man. Okay. Or somebody could have been coming from north, right? Coming from the northern portions here. There's something about from here to the North Pole. I noticed was on here. So somebody could be coming from the north, staking out a part of land. Anyway, this could be past, present, or future. Again, I'm just a messenger, a prophetess, a oracle, and a seer of God. That is a living God, a coming God. I don't care what nobody say. That's what I'm saying. So if it's, like I said, if there is a Yeshua and a Christ energy, I'm one of them. Okay? Of a certain age here. So we have the counting coup. These people are trying to stage a coup or get something riled up here. This might be something like, I'm hearing pray for Paris. I don't know. This could also be something, I don't know. This could be something like, I keep on thinking about this street named Jackson I used to live on. And then I'm just thinking about the Jackson family. It's just something's going on here, man. Right? We also have these different generations. We thinking like Generation X and shit like this is just like kids that's a certain, like that just got a high school, like, but these generations here are also relics or references of people that have been moved or something. My finger is jacked up. That have been moved throughout time, throughout the test of time. The same people or people of their likeness. Okay, so this type of movement is, I'm guessing, ever flowing. I just haven't been. I'm like the stagnant thing in the middle that don't. While everybody else has to race around or something. This could be why these people are upset. So they may be trying to bring me some upheaval as the child of God to make me have to move. But there might be something about getting up and being mobile, or at least moving my mouth or my mind or something like this to look at something in a different light. Okay? So that goes back to the video that I did earlier, if y'all didn't see that one. But we have the Chief of Blades here, okay, with this gun. Now, this could be a father figure or a grandfather. This could be a forefather. energy or something like this, that maybe, like I said, some of these energies are, they don't like God, or they don't like that their grandchild or something, or their child have some kind of like some kind of position. I don't know what this is. I don't. Because it doesn't matter who else is on the planet. If Christ is supposed to be coming back, or if Jesus is here, it's the parents and stuff don't get to call the shots. They're still, it said, not your father that's within you, but your father in heaven, and all these different things. So we have to really be clear on what we're talking about, because people try to manipulate the word. I feel like also people that are past energies that have been attached to you, that you weren't clearly aware were attached to you, they're taking advantage of these points to get women and like ass out so they could come. Like, I don't know what this is, man. It's getting on my nerves. I'm coming to break every fucking chain off myself. I don't know about nobody else. So I don't know about this. Okay? But I do. I don't know. These men have created some secondary mind fuckery, 5D something that has them off the Richter. And Gaia is not going to stop being who she is to catch up to what you're doing. That part of that bull energy is standing 10 toes fucking down. So I don't know if this is really something that's deeply embedded with like women against men and men against this, and women in transgender feminine energies against men. I don't know what this is, but there's something going on with race and religion or something like this in the background. These are people that don't want you involved, but they all in your energy all the time, fucking with your frequency. You know, like, man, it's enough. These are people that will discount or discard their wife by placing a clone. It don't look that bad to society what these people are doing in some of these households, because it's like, well, when we see you with, but no, this cluster fludge of people, the way they see it is the only way. The dead see it the only way that they want to see it, I'm guessing. And I feel like these are the people that's targeting individuals. It's more like, if you thought it was the government, it's something else on the grassroots level. Okay? And I will not be moved, pushed around, manipulated. If you can't talk to me straight, you can't fucking talk to me. And see, because I feel like these little contracts and little fake jumping over the broom marriages and shit that they're doing, these pagan marriages or whatever this is, don't bring it towards me then. If I don't know about that culture, or if Source didn't take me and place me with these people or something, when he took these people in, or when Yakub or whoever is doing this shit took these people, cloned them and spread them out to go do different things in the world, they didn't ask me to participate. So I don't know what this is. Okay? If a man has left a woman from the house, if he can't come in the house and say, yeah, you know what, bitch, I'm in this third party relationship. It's a lady named Elaine. She don't live in this county. She live in the next county over. That's who I'm married to. We just together. You know what? What I did was take the inheritance, because it's a certain type of breed of feminine energy that this happens to. Those that come with a big dowry or wealth. Yeah, somebody gave you an inheritance. I didn't tell you about it. I kept it. And then I linked up with the people that's like-minded with me. And we took that money and we did this and we did that, and this is what we're doing, and so on and so forth. And we don't plan on you having nothing to do with it. Do you think? I mean, I'm pretty sure if that was being recorded, because you're going to try to act stupid with me. Like, these people is not recording everything in heaven if they got cameras in here as to what the man is doing and what the woman is doing. This is so fucking unrequited and one-sided. Whatever the energy that is that I'm picking up on. It's like, it's dealing with like, it's like dealing with, I don't know what this is. It's annoying though. So, you know, usually bullying look like somebody coming up to you and just pushing on you, poking on you, pulling on your clothes. We're talking about energetic disturbances here. This is something that's totally different. Because they want to try, they put that shit back in order in the state of Wisconsin about 3 years ago during the vid for women that would be disruptful, or they didn't want to get their children to get the vaccine or something like this. But what this secondary group has done, possibly, is what I'm hearing, is they have taken and cloned these men that they thought were the elect or the select, Even if they knew the wife was the gift, they bypassed the wife, cloned them. Even if they knew the wife was the inheritance, or the wife was the actual child of whoever this person is that was going to be transitioning or moving on. No, they went with the man. Okay. Probably spoiled and coddled this man with other women and shit like this during the marriage to make sure that he's okay. If you're gonna get a divorce with her, we want to make sure you have somebody perfect that fucks you right and everything. It makes you so happy, so you can test drive this wife, and we won't never tell. We won't tell. It'll be protected. And what we'll do is let you go back in the house with your wife, and she's psychic, or she's a god. She's going to know that something is off with your energy. She's going to sniff out some of this stuff, but you just have to keep a poker face. Act like nothing's going on. Because if she ever find out about this money, and that what we plan on doing is standing and keeping our feet in this house for a little bit, and then we're going to pull out and leave her with nothing, it's going to be a problem. So this is going on in somebody's household here in America. Because this is America. I don't know what these folks done. I don't. Because the U.S. is that 10-mile radius around the Capitol. So, or I think it's, yeah, around the Capitol or whatever. So I don't know what they're saying the rest of the nation is. Sound like some cowardice energies to me. Sellouts, or people that sacrifice family members or gamble family members off, and then they go and then start some new shit behind closed doors without the chosen one that God chose to be a part of it, or to be the head of something. They release the cornerstone, which is the person that allotted them any of these opportunities, and then they build with bullies and like very weird energy. I don't know what this is. But let's go into what we were talking about. And I feel kind of bad because I think something just called me. Like, it was like, this is the center of something. I don't know. It sounded like it's about to be important. And when I try to put it on speakerphone, I end up hanging up. So I don't know what that phone call was. Okay. Page of Swords. Somebody was spying on somebody. 9 of Wands in reverse. Wounded warrior or something. So somebody's maybe not a wounded warrior anymore. Whoever the sneaky fox that was sneaking around these quails or whatever, maybe have gotten pierced by one. Okay. A poisonous quill. Okay. Yeah, it looked like this fox got stabbed or something like this. There's 2 tree trunks or something back here that's already cut down, or 3. All right. We got the red sun that's turning black. And then we have the porcupine, I'm guessing this is. But again, we got the porcupine on defense here in the upright. So somebody might look like a little weak little something, but something is not that way. I don't know if you have like a reflect, like, you know, maybe when you're sleeping, people like to mess with you. And so again, something could change in your DNA when you're sleeping to be able to fight off these type of energies. Because it looked like this kind of looked like a bandit ferret, but this also the royals used to have these running around on their kitchen table and shit, like on their dinner table, and running around the palace. So I think for good luck, maybe weasels too, or weasels are for good luck. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, we got the Page of Swords energy here. Somebody was spying on somebody. Okay. And somebody think that what they got is suffice, even if you're not aware of it. Somebody thinks that a divorce in a relationship is suffice, even if you ain't aware of it. Somebody think that, you know, another female knowing who you are and having probably access to your personal information, that's not for you to know. You know, signing you up for welfare or something, and putting another woman on the insurance for the workplace. When you see your man put on his uniform and leave out the door every single day and come back to your house with the same uniform, but somebody husband and put somebody else on their fucking insurance policy. And this bitch then went and put the wife on fucking public aid. Somebody took the private information of somebody's wife and took it to public aid and signed them up for fucking public aid. so that the government could then have a hold on somebody. They need a leeway into somebody's household to be able to spy or interfere. Because if your internet is getting paid for, or your phone is getting paid for, or anything is getting paid for by the government, you best believe. You get it, what I'm saying? So, let's get into the storyline. This is what it feels like somebody did, okay? So somebody could be hiding themselves, or they could be kidnapped, okay? And somebody's just using all your old information now, okay? It's something about these swingers or something like this as well. We got the star or the yak. I keep on seeing those license plates, fear the deer. So somebody could be coming out as a star with the biggest horns or biggest antlers, okay? This image kind of reminds me of one of my favorite hotels. This is something that's on the wall there, okay? Somebody could have came from somebody's old town and moved up north after you already put a stake and claimed the land already in the area, and you already told these people that they cannot advance past whatever such and point. Somebody is still trying to come from a distant 40 minutes away, or 50 an hour away, or even longer, and come and stake claim in a place that's already been claimed. What I'm picking up on, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. So let's go through a run through of the day, because I didn't really get to watch any animals or anything outside today. I didn't really sit out in the sunroom at all. I kind of did a couple of errands or whatever, and then I went to the store. But the funniest thing that happened at the store, right? When I went in the store, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, first of all, people were extremely nice. People were smiling at me and stuff like this at the store. I felt like, oh, okay. But in particular, this one older lady, she came over to me or whatever, and we ended up having a talk. And you could tell she was like kind of like, you know, like a fashionista kind of energy or whatever. And she was talking to me about my skirt and stuff like that. She was like, that's cute. I like the way you put that together. Whoop-de-whoop. So we sitting here talking about fashion and everything. She's like, yeah, ooh. So she looking in, and she showing me some like pants or whatever that she picked up. Some like green, like patent leather, like, I don't know. The pants was real cute. They was like bunched up at the waist, and it had ruffles coming out the top. And then the pants was like MC Hammer pants, kind of baggy a little bit. I don't know. The pants was cute. And I'm like, ooh, that's cute. And she's like, ooh, I like this skirt. She was like, ooh, where did you get this? So we just going back and forth or whatever. She was a really nice lady. Okay. And she was like, you really somebody that know how to put some stuff together or whatever like this. She was like, yeah, do you know about somebody? She said a certain designer's name. And I'm like, yeah, what? Is that a music group or something? She's like, no, it's a design. She was like, oh, no. Cause I'm talking about from the 70s. You probably grew up in the 80s or something like this, like my daughter or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then she was like, yeah, you probably won't remember this designer or whatever, but, you know, this, and that. So she was talking about designers and stuff. And then, you know, she was looking for something, and I went over and got it and brought it to her and was like, yeah, this is cute and everything. She's like, oh, this is too nice or whatever. And then when I was at the register, she came and brought me something or whatever, right? So she was telling me that she had just moved here from up north. Remember I said Minnesota or something like this, Michigan or Minnesota the other day? Yeah, this is about territory. Okay. So she was like, yeah, you know, and I'm not going to say her name or anything like that. I don't even know if I really caught it. So, I did. Okay. Something happened outside. So anyways, okay. So she was telling me, you know, that her father had just passed away recently, and that, you know, all the family, all the kids had came back home or whatever, to be with him, you know, for a while or whatever. Just, you know, to see him through, and he was happy, and he lived a full life and everything like this. Okay. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. She was like, no, it ain't nothing to be sorry for. We was all around him and everything like this. And so it was just very, I don't know, her energy was like very, like, I know you. Do I know you? I don't know if I know you. Or where you know, I should have asked her, where was she originally from? Okay. So we had a really good and then she went outside or whatever. Whatever, we was leaving at the same time and she got in the car with her husband, whatever. And I was talking about, she was like, yeah, my husband be telling me to get rid of my stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think either I was saying either these shoes are missing or my husband took these and threw away a box of my shoes. You know, while he was throwing away some stuff. She was like, girl, Cause my husband be doing something and he'd be like, yeah, why don't you go through some of that stuff? And she'd be like, yeah, and I'll go through it. And then I'll be going doing something else. So, I mean, it was just a nice little conversation or whatever. So, on to what happened after that, okay? So I'm driving, I'm like, wait, dance with my father again. Hold on. What did I just witness? I mean, is this shit really that something? You know, it's certain energies that gravitate towards me, I notice. Okay? Because I'm thinking, why has that song been coming on over and over and over again? Okay? And I don't know what it looked like, what it feel like to y'all, but sometimes on Tom and Jerry, you know that little pretty goldfish? I feel like that's what I am. And people could see me some kind of way. But it's not like to give assistance, it's to mock or ridicule or something, like they witnessed me do horrible things. Like I went through the school and terrorized everybody in the school or something for 50 years. And now everybody's like, that's what you, when I didn't. If it's a father figure or something, like I did what that person did, or I know what that person did, and I don't. For what I look at it, my dad was an upstanding citizen as well. The dad that I grew up in the house with. He worked. He owned properties. He went to work every single day, and he took care of properties every single day. And I barely seen him because he was either at work or taking care of his properties. So it's almost like whatever this is a fungus that's moving through. And this is not the first time either. Whatever this was defeated or held back before. But they did something today with technology or something with some type of, I'm hearing like a culture or cultures or something. They did something here this time to totally change the dynamic, I feel, because somebody was supposed to reclaim something. So the lady at the register was overly nice and everything like this. So I leave the place. I go to one more place or whatever. And then I'm on my way back home and I'm like, you know what? Let me go over here. I want to go past that house that I was about to buy that one time, that one that I really liked. But I didn't go past it. I couldn't find it. It's like the damn thing disappeared. It like it got legs and got up and walked. I could not find it. And so I don't know why I was feeling something. I don't know. I definitely felt a pulling energy there. As if somebody is there. Like somebody saying, like, you know how you, like the movie Ghost? Like, look, Shalonda, I'm right here. I'm right here. Come back to me. Like, it's like that. It was a weird feeling. But I called my tourist and I'm like, where was that house at? He's like, oh, I don't know. It was something, whatever he was trying to tell me, but he couldn't really remember either. So, but I felt like if I could feel the closest energy, it was the tourist that was pulling on my energy while I was in fucking the place. This is some crazy shit, y'all. We got balance here. I feel like a lot of tarot readers. I feel like these tarot readers that's going and making these suggestions and going into these places and making these false reports about somebody's mental health. When how do you know anything about me because I don't know you? Or when they're doing this against these women, why don't they have to prove who they are and that they've been with you or they know you or something like this? Because I feel like somebody is jealous that you are a seer on many different levels. And somebody can only see on one mundane level. They can maybe just help earthlings out with putting their shit together. Somebody can go into world troubles and fix them if they knew more about it. Now, somebody is already behind the scenes working in world troubles, but they really don't have it's really out of their tax bracket. It's really out of their pay grade. They really should have remained in being the gossiper or the town gossiper, but somebody want to be seen as an Oprah energy, right? Well, really, it doesn't matter if you have class or whatever, you feel like you got class when you delivering a message, is still on a Wendy Williams level. It's still on that level where you are more of a gossip, hot, what's something everybody's, talking about, kind of like this, where there's a difference between her and Oprah. We be talking about solutions of bigger things, or it's just something that's different here. And somebody is holding this position and is causing imperfection throughout a nation, whatever the fuck this is that they're doing. Because the head woman that got the man possibly is still obsessed with the woman that's oblivious to what these people are doing in her own land. That's the problem. This like a bitch that come from out of town, come from the south to come up north and try to take on the identity of another female, moved by, this is what I feel like happened, y'all. I feel like they moved me here, pretend like they sold the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's bringing me back to the Bible. If y'all sold that house, why didn't you give the wife what you were supposed to give her? Something happened here. I kind of remember that the man that lived in the house for the 3 or 4 years that we had when we had moved here, he wanted to go, went to California to scope it out, and he was about to go and buy a barber shop or something like this, or go start cutting hair. And he was a little bit flamboyant, okay? But he used to have a hair place in Zion, okay? We're in my home city or whatever, home county. And I remember he was saying that he was going to go to California and scope it out or whatever and go see if he liked it, because they may be moving there. Because I feel like because by Taurus and him got into a little bit of heated thing for a minute, because I was warning him, it seemed like he ain't going to be the kind of person that want to leave the house after he, it just seemed like it's going to be a problem with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a problem with y'all too. And I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable with it. But like I said, one night, this is the strangest part. One night, for some reason, they was going to go talk about what was going to happen with the house. And then they ended up drinking heavily. Now, this is not like Taurus at all. Okay? But they were drinking heavily or whatever, and he was really out of it. And the man had to bring him back home. And I said, this ain't even like Taurus like that. I mean, he drink, but at home. And so I was like, well, this is strange, but it's good that he got out and hang with another man or whatever. And he was like, yeah, because I pick up on this energy of this man, that he's the kind of person that I got his own ulterior motive all the time. But what I didn't like automatically is his energy is like, yeah, oh yeah, one of the people that just always like talk fast and like, yeah, because there ain't nobody, but it's not really no substance to the conversation. And I just don't, it ain't like I don't like people like that. I don't like fast talk. Like, I pay attention to fast talkers and shit like that a little bit different. Because I could see what their mouth is saying, but I could see through them a little bit easier. Okay? So, he brought him back and everything like this. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, like this. And then I think that's the night that I found out, like I said, that the girl across the street had passed away. Allegedly. And he came back and he kind of had to help him to the door. And I ain't never seen Taurus have to get helped. I seen him be fucked up, but I ain't never seen him have to get help nowhere. Right? And so this is just making me wonder about this house shit. And supposedly Taurus, they was living there when the people had to come see the house to see if they would buy it. Somebody bought it supposedly. And then he moved out or moved to California, moved wherever he moved. And somebody else moved it. Because when I went back to the house, something lured me back to the house like a year ago or something. When my senses was going nuts. And I don't know why I went there. I just don't know. It could be mind control. I don't fucking know. But when I knocked on the door, there was like a woman, a Caucasian woman, a shorter man or whatever, and like 3 little children or something. And I didn't think, and I was like, oh, my fault, but I did used to live here or whatever. I thought somebody else lived here or whatever like this. And I left. Now, when I was leaving right now, okay, this happened a while back. But when I left the town right now, I noticed that there was a Cane's popping up on the corner, and I know that's Taurus's favorite spot. And I remember when it first opened up in Gurnee, he would be going by there getting some chicken or whatever. He was addicted to the shit. Bring help, because when he likes something, that's it. When he likes something, that's why, again, but I know that kind of energy too. Like if somebody likes something, oh, I'm in it every day. So somebody could have met somebody and been in it every day. But after a while, then, you know. But like I said, I don't know, y'all. This is some weird shit that we're going through because there is a galactic, there is other presences here. And the thing is to tear down the feminine energy that houses the most power now. This like, if we say, if everybody believed in God and God, everybody know, I put this child right here to be this person. I don't give a fuck about y'all being mad. It's almost like Metatron or like the Son of God or the King of Kings. I don't care about y'all being mad. This is who I chose. And the other people like, man, we ain't want to hear that shit. Soon as God leave, we about to do whatever fuck we want to do. It's just kind of like this. Y'all, we got upheaval here and balance. And they got the nerve to come back and be mad at you because you way up here somewhere still. Just because somebody think that they took over something, got the money, got the hoes, and they building something like this, it don't mean that you not still up here. That you can't hear them when they reach out their hands. It's not my fault. You did this. Right? And somebody tried to sing me that song, Until the Heaven Stops the Rain. Well, my dome is damn near heaven, right? That's my connection to what I would consider the most high energy or the most high version of me, and then connects me to the most high. So if these people try to hijack my brain to see if they can find out something, oh my goodness. This is why God said that the thieves couldn't go to heaven, because they was going to start stealing. They was going to start stealing. And somebody let the thieves in first. This could even be in the political arena. This could be anywhere. This could be anywhere. So I don't know why I was hearing, damn. When I seen that franchise go up on that little piece of land, I'm like, damn. Somebody could be even laying low though. I'm like, damn. Did somebody, I was hearing in my head, we got the Ace of Wands with a spider. Somebody might be with some lilies and a black spider or a black widow. They may be trying to form a union, a tribe, a clan, or like a collective family or something like this to build something. But there's a web that has been in there, something about New York or city lights, luminaries or something like this. But I said, I know didn't nobody steal nobody's inheritance and go open up a fucking food chain. Because the first thing I could think about is I think that one of my good friends in school, Lily, I picked up on her energy around this twin flame at some point in time. And then I remember that she used to work at Popeyes or something for a long time. And actually, Taurus worked there too when they were younger. I think that was Popeyes that she worked at, or church. It was KFC, one of them places, okay? And then she had made it all the way up to manager and shit like this. And I was proud of her. But like I said, oh, maybe this is just people working together or something like this. But I don't know about that. Because I totally picked up, it just like this alert thing looked like this in this thing. I totally picked up that somebody hid somebody's inheritance so they can't do what they want to do with it. Somebody think they know best. They don't want to hear nothing from nobody or something. Somebody could have left back or kept back something so you could look behind and lack. So maybe somebody didn't actually get their hands on it, but they found out a different way to get something. And some people did get their hands on some inheritance, and they went and they building a whole like legacy. That's what they call legacy building. With like their favorite hoe. So somebody married their favorite hoe, somebody that they could have got pleased by, that could have literally been a hoe or in a harem. Place this person as the head of household on paperwork. And then also a dominance energy possibly, where this person could have been pimping out the wife that this person is still connected to. Her energy or something, or a man, whoever this is, somebody's energy here. But only one person looked like their pockets growing. Only one person traveling. Only one, you know what I'm saying? The masculine energy got to stay there and act like everything is okay. That's not building together. That's not nothing. Whatever nation or group this is, you're fucking liars and manipulators if you're doing this. Now, again, I feel like what I'm hearing here is that somebody could have done something to somebody mentally, and people are afraid to work with you because they feel like other people can see what you're thinking and they're going to know what they're doing. This is the only way that somebody could even say anything to me the fuck again. Is that they know, but I feel like whoever this is knew that was going to happen. They knew something was going to happen to you to block you mentally. They just didn't know what the depth of it, or that it might not be reversible. Okay? And so somebody didn't want you to see also once they start sleeping with whoever this feminine energy is that is supposed to be their friend or your friend. They didn't want you to see no more. So somebody thought we all supposed to be nation building, but you could come into another angelic being or another living God energy, or the Most High, and cut off their receptors, and then have all the lesser gods get all big and bad and bold and like try to kill Zeus. It's something like this, y'all. It's something like this that happened. Okay? And somebody's trying to lure you to come towards them or something. But it's like, you can't trust none of these motherfuckers. Yeah, we got the Hierophant is a rat. Okay? Because I realized that there was something funny about this whole thing in the first place. The neighbor that lived next door to me, the witch that I told y'all about, named Katie, or whatever her name is. I told you I had a dream that my husband was locked up in her basement with another female or something like this. I wonder, could somebody have come around to that house looking for me after we left to give me something? Okay, because I'm hearing that, don't blame me again. Somebody could have came around and gave this person this opportunity. I don't know, y'all. Something ain't right. Cherry in reverse, something don't smell. I know this is a badger, but it looked like a skunk. Something ain't right. They could have even reprogrammed or altered this Taurus, this Hierophant Taurus or whatever, and sent him back in as a rat. But mind you, these people know all the information. I don't. So what the fuck are you coming sniffing around here for? And if somebody is already in another household, how do they still have a camera in here though? Or in your house or whatever. Sometimes it's like, girl, we or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? We got gifts in reverse. I feel like somebody feels like, they want to help somebody, but somebody don't understand. And like, it's a horrible thing here. Yeah, I told you, communication is the problem here. Somebody will say it's not, but it is the problem. And it's the people that's around this person or working with them that's closest to them that plan on taking them out eventually. Or they already did. That's making sure that this communication, that this is like taking a man away from taking a sword away from a man. And saying, come on in here with us. Everybody got to drop their weapons at the door if you come in here. But they already know once you get deep down in this tunnel or once you get in this whatever, they about to kill your ass. Or you finally like, oh, I got people, they working with us. We doing big things. We making money. And you so excited. We talked about this shit before because somebody was like excited. Somebody was finally, they probably even reached back and smacked the shit out of you like, yeah, bitch, I might be doing some of this. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yeah, I got friends now, motherfucker. Like in spirit, like speaking to you. And this is what somebody could have did to somebody. We got ghosts here in reverse. So somebody is raising the dead or doing some spell work in some graveyard or something like this. Somebody seen this, whoever this ferret energy is, seen this shit. All right. And then we have the star here. And then we have fear in reverse. Okay. Somebody ain't never scared. And then we got territory here with direction. Something about over something of territory. If you look at these two, there's crows on both of them. We got this one bird, and then we got this territory. It's like maybe this is not a ghost town anymore. It's actually people that are here that may not be that, they may be unholy or something. Like this could be Lazarus raising the dead. Like I said, there's a difference between Jesus doing so and Lazarus doing so. I don't think that the ones Lazarus is raising are supposed to be pure, but you know, who knows what's going on. Okay? It's almost like somebody gonna have to take flight or something like this. But I feel like this is all like, could be mental. I'm sorry, y'all. I just ate and I just washed my hands. So somebody is doing these they're making these moves. It's like erasing you from your family and pushing you on. Because somebody keeps saying, fix it or turn it around or it's because of you or something. It's like, dude, I can only see this way, man. And I can sense things. I can pick up on things. I know things. I'm not. It may be, I told y'all for a while, I was feeling like, you know, somebody was waiting until a father figure passed away so they can attack somebody. But now they're realizing that that person ain't never going to be alone. And if you come up on that person when the dad is gone and you think you're going to do something, it's going to be something explosive here for you. Because while y'all in that laboratory creating something, God is going to make sure that something is okay here. So this could represent these quails or something like this. Like, yeah, there's nobody standing literally with you, but there's something within you or something on you that can protect you. Maybe just from something or some type of acts here. I really feel like that. So like I said, I could be here with this family, but this could be just a makeshift. This could be clones now from facilities here. My real family could still be in the past town that I lived in. How much do this man know? I don't know what the fuck is going on. But this is what keep coming to my... We got an anomaly here. The white bird. So somebody might just be a different... it might be a sense of purity. Somebody is just different than the rest of these birds. They can't help who they are. It made me think about Nemo when he said, it's an anomaly, or it's an anomaly, or it's something like this. Somebody is that anomaly here. It's almost like Jesus or the chosen one or something versus these other crows that are in these trees. Because there's a warning in reverse. Somebody don't have to worry here. But something is not balanced out. Something may not be fair. But this some riot or something is not going to happen. Some upheaval is in reverse. All right? Something about routine. 42. Something was routine. Oh, a routine checkup. I don't know. You see this little thing look like a doctor, like a cell or something. This look like a doctor's office. This look like a cell. And then the strings is coming here. What is this? Something is something from a hospital or a home is being used to feed some trees or something. Somebody's aroma. I don't know what this is, y'all. But again, there's no balance and forget about a routine. Or there's no balance and no routine. Oh, there we go with somebody else copying off of this reading already. Those people cannot have access to my dome. They can't have access to heaven. They can't have... These people have to be evicted. They do. They are encroaching on someone's whole existence like somebody is not even a person or don't have feelings. This shit is about to stop now. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do it. We have upheaval in reverse and grief in reverse. Or, you know, possibly. All right. We got the Ace of Wands here. All right. They got the little spider on the tip here. And these lilies. And then we got a distance in reverse. Okay. We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant took away somebody's freedom. Possibly at 19 years old. Excuse me. Or 19 years ago. This rat. Somebody could be trying to say you're a rat. And I remember this neighbor next door. She used to let her dog come shit in my yard over and over and over again. She used to mess around with our fence and put stuff on it. She used to come over and complain about what was growing on our side of the fence. She wanted to take care of what was going on. She would walk around our fence, come digging on our side, trying to fix stuff to make her stuff look perfect over there. One time she said something to my daughter. She told my daughter, yeah, something. And I think she grabbed my daughter. And I went to her house and I told her. And I snapped on her ass. And she tried to record me. I'm wondering if this goes all the way back to then. It's almost like I have to say this part because these people are allegedly Caucasian, right? And again, this woman has dark circles under her eyes too. But I know her mom worked at the police department like 30, 40, 50 years. To, you know, one of them communities where that happens. People's mom work at the police thing, you know, for 50 years or until they retire. And so the little kid is remembered, you know, something at the place. This person could be spying on me from a I know this shit ain't real. I don't know what this is, y'all. I don't know what this is. This might be the Black Dahlia. That could be this. I'm telling you, this could be what this is or something like this. She would do the shit on purpose. It was a girl talking about somebody with similar tendencies like this earlier. And it just made me think about her. How much strife. And I felt like I was getting out of jail when I moved from next door to that bitch. Because she was mean. She was nasty. And I think she had something to do with her husband passing away. Which her husband had the same phenotype as my dad. Do you get what I'm saying? And he was like 30 years older than her. She used to come outside in her bikini and come up. Okay, my door was right here, right? Her garden was right here. The fence is right here. She would come over here and do her garden and she'd have a bikini on right when my tourist was coming home from work. She would take her fucking hose with her nasty exhaust stuff coming from her house. The water, the drainage. She didn't want it. She didn't like the way it looked on her grass. Okay? So she took it and stuffed it through and put it on our side of the driveway when we just got a brand new driveway put in. And not to mention when this neighbor, she knew me and this neighbor talked to each other and went back and forth to each other's houses once in a while, that we was friends or decent friends. And a day or two after the neighbor passed away, we had to go over there and do something at the house, or he just wanted to look at her or something like this. And because I'm guessing the husband came and found her. And it was her heart, okay? And so she had dug up dirt in her front yard. This is somebody that's so particular about their garden, y'all. And I used to see her looking at him and looking at him. And she had a new little cute boyfriend that was like 32 years old. She probably about 45, 50 or something like this now probably. I don't know. But she had a nice little boyfriend for a little bit of time. And then she had another little boyfriend for another time. And another little boyfriend for another time. And then we left. And I felt so relieved. Oh my God. I'm getting knots in my stomach talking about it. And she just swore I was jealous of her over the ground swimming pool. And I told her one day we got in an argument. I said, bitch, if I was going to have a swimming pool, that bitch would be in the ground. It wouldn't be no damn swimming pool that's over the ground. Okay? So I'm going to just tell you, I'm so mad. But you don't put your fucking hands on nobody's kids. And I was polite enough to get to talk. I think I'm going to ring her doorbell. And I got off her property. And I stood on the damn sidewalk to talk to her. Because I'm not. This one of them crazy bitches like that. Let me come out here and let me talk to you for a minute. Because I don't even want to be standing by your door. Because you know, this one of them bitches that'll stab you and say, oh my God. Oh, she was just. Oh my God. That's that. I had to stab her because, no, bitch. Tap, 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 tap. And she act like she ain't here the first time. I came back around, tap, tap, tap. You know what? And I just put that note in your damn thing the other day and told you, stop letting that dog come shit in my yard. And I think she recorded that. And it pissed me off about it. And I let her have it too. Because I could take it there. Shit. Once you got me there, it's too bad. But these are the things that she would do. We would catch her on our side, come out the door, and she on our side in our driveway. And I said, no, you can't, And if you got a problem with something over here, you tell me, take your motherfucking ass back around that fence. You don't come over here on my fucking side of my fence. I don't give a fuck about what you don't like on my side of my fucking fence. I mean, you can't deal with people like this normal. It's like when sometimes, you know, some children don't hear you until you yell it. You know, it's something like that. But I always had a decent time in that neighborhood and everything like this. So I wondered if this has something to do with red lighting and jurisdiction here. See the poppy plants here on the roots? So these crows was using this poppy plant. So this is a coven of witches that was using poppy plants on this roots of this tree. The white roots, the pure roots. Somebody didn't know somebody's sense of purity. And now this might not have protected me from everything they did. It might be some embarrassing things that they drugged me and did or something. I don't know. The whole family, they could have did these things too. I don't know. But the one thing is there's no defeat here. But there's something about some gifts not being given. 21. Okay. It wasn't nothing anyway. So these people could have been working in the court to make sure that you don't get nothing because they spent it all. And they don't want to go to jail. And they sucking and blowing off court judges and shit like this. So they don't have to go to jail for whatever this is. It's a mess. Preparation. They were supposed to be preparing for something. And they didn't prepare for nothing. And we have a commitment or something in the reverse here. And there might be a battle here. Okay? I don't know. I mean, I just said, girl, when I just picked up my chicken, I said, girl, don't you tell me you're going to be one of them people that's writing a book 10 years from now. That's why somebody wants somebody to be a ghostwriter? About how your husband started messing around with, and he knew that you was in danger, and he moved you away, moved back, cloned himself. Girl, tell me. You is not going to be the motherfucker writing that book. Some R.L. Stein, you know what I'm saying? Something like this. Yeah, somebody's doing some kind of trickery here. Because I feel like some people are trying to make it like somebody is crazy or something like this. But I can pick up on people where two or more are talking about me or saying my name. I pick it up. It may be like shuffled a little bit, like I got to sit there and go within. Okay? I'm not hearing voices, guys. Okay? It's within. Nobody can't knock that there's not a gift here. Okay? Yeah, somebody's anticipating seeing someone again. So this could be some secret underground shit in these communities that motherfuckers really ain't supposed to even know about. That we talking about right here. Okay? This could be, like I said, the Donald Trump thing with him getting... I remember they said he saved a whole bunch of children from being locked up in an underground facility. That shit could be right here. Self-interest. I feel like somebody saying, worry about yourself. Some of this, some of this part of this might not be mischievous. Some of this stuff is biblical, or some of this stuff is orderly, but some of it is, So again, somebody might be worried about, once you be worried about yourself or something like this, all right? Because somebody's not up to mischief, okay? One of these groups or something is not up to mischief here. Or you might just be somebody that's interested in yourself. You're not because I'm glad I'm not looking at nobody. I ain't never been able to spy on nobody. Okay? Everything I'm telling you coming from a sense of knowing, a gut something, mind, body, and soul. So a motherfucker say, I ain't got no soul, you a damn lie. Wherever I'm picking up is from that. I ain't never spied on nobody. I don't even think I ever even went to go say, oh, you going to your friend's house? Well, let me see. One time last year or something like this, where everything was up crazy. And then I was messing around and I end up following tourists to work. And I think I told them I was going to do it. Okay? I just wanted to see. Okay? If my mind was playing tricks on me. All right? Somebody could have been also using some drug-inducing things. You may be like me. You don't have no mental illness like me. I don't have no mental illness like me. I don't have no depression. Like me, I'm just me. I'm chill. Like Gaia is. A very still energy with a lot of fucking force that's packed within it. And right now, most likely it reincarnated as a original god of this land that's connected to these so-called white races, that it's about the blood and DNA that's mixed up in you, not about your skin color. And these older people that we talking about, they know that now. They know that 2 lifetimes ago, some of these people were brown skin like you, and now they're back and they're not. So really, like, let's not go there. You're not going to be able to fool me like that. Yeah, some teamwork was in reverse. Somebody could have even went to jail during this time, and it was their team or their body that was doing this. Their body was sick. So somebody could have been working with the government or working with some other kind of sector, okay? Or working in that old town to rebuild, okay? Or a town, period, across the nation somewhere. I don't know. But whatever, something, the mischief is in reverse next to teamwork in reverse. So somebody was not with the team when they did this mischief. Somebody could be in jail for this or something, and they might be getting out in, they might be getting out in how many years? 5? But they didn't do nothing. They wasn't a part of this. Whoever this is somebody they just made take the fall for it so they can get to his wife. Which, okay, so the coup is over. Or this might not have even been a coup. Maybe that shooting, look, there's a shooting right here in Kenosha right there. Somebody did this. Yup. The same person that's the scout. Somebody's grandparent or somebody's family member is the scout that's scouting out wild animals or something like this, or people. And this is the warrior woman here. So this might be where somebody's going to get somebody, because Horrified Nights came on. So that means that there's going to be somebody coming around here doing something bad around the place here, galactic or otherwise. But the warrior woman, warrior woman is the problem here. And we got legal issues. So again, whatever old town you lived in, they could have been in a whole court case for a year or two talking about your husband, okay? Or something like this. And these women could have went and showed up there. Oh, yes, I was his wife. Oh, we were together for 2 years with some funny, they probably took the club wear off and put on some suit or something. And I just don't know. He's just gone now. And I just, some shit like this. In real life, though. Some of these people just wanted a green card and didn't want to deal with you. They already seen you on camera. Some of you, whether you're a male or a female, they already been watching you in your fucking house. They didn't really want you. They didn't want what you had. Immigration lawyer executive. Okay, so blockage removal. So somebody did have some kind of blockage on somebody. Like, this is like, you can't eat without this messages or this energy or intel that you would be getting. You wouldn't be able to produce. You wouldn't be able to cultivate. You wouldn't be able to plant seeds. You wouldn't be able to use your brain to know when and where to plant these seeds or where to go to collect these things. So it's not all talked about over the air, or everybody can't hear. Listen to this. People was having drop-off stops and stuff like this, and they thought that they was confident in this shit. And some people's children got harmed or kidnapped or swapped out. This is like bad. It made me think on Hunger Games, when she went to go meet the man in the garden or whatever, and then come to find out that they said they went to the Capitol Kids or something and killed all them kids. There's something about a boy in a coffin or a child in a coffin or something. The Fool. There's this beloved energy too, though, y'all. And people calling the shots without talking to the Empress. They just doing what they want to do. And then the people like, why is the Empress doing this or something like this? People are trying to misread what you're saying. We got the Hermit in reverse. God could have been mad about this blockage that these people created on somebody. Okay? Maybe this is even somebody that went somewhere else and still couldn't communicate with you. Or this is like somebody that knows that they've been telepathically connected to you all their life. And they're like, nah, something else is wrong. Fuck that. You saying this person cut me off, then where? How? And somebody could have got to the bottom of something as to what was going on here. Don't let smoke signals come out here. What about this blockage? Removal. A matriarch of shields. This could be there's big elk in the background. This could be a grandmother energy, or this could be, I don't know. This could be the person that put the blockage. Yep, somebody put the blockage and they the one that want to act like they the one to remove it. Yeah, you don't get away with that. This could also be somebody, mama and daddy, y'all. Ooh, wee. The daddy is mad. This came out also with the other cards here, I feel. The daddy was mad about what the mama did. This is like Al Pacino, like, what? Don't you ever fuck it. Like, no, it's not Al Pacino. It's Robert De Niro. And she was like, you're not going to be able to take my kids away from me. And he was like, watch. Get the fuck out of here. Like, this looked like this energy here. But I feel like this female kicked out this man. The female could have blamed the man. Because this female got some paying back to do to this child. This female been going after this daughter's something all this time. Or trying to repent for something, but in the wrong way. This wife have not been, I feel like when the masculine, we talked about this 2 years ago. When my masculine energies and my grandfathers and forefather energies, ancestral energies were being picked up 2-3 years, it was the most joyous time in my life. It wasn't until a heavy female, so I don't have a problem with these females. They have a problem with me. They got a problem with me saying that, oh, if you ain't gonna be good to me, I don't give a fuck what you is. I don't have to deal with you. And that's true. These people ain't going to me if I go to hell. These people ain't going with me when I go to heaven. They wasn't down there in that blindness when they had put that binding ritual on me and had me in that shit all my life. So trying to make me look stupid or something like this. Like, oh, you got all that knowledge and you didn't have this knowledge. You know, this is what this is. Because you mad because you didn't put your whole back into something that you should have did a long time ago. And so you think you're going to come and switch your hips in front of my divine masculine and take them away. And they trying to be respectful to you. Shit. Bring me round. Because somebody thinks somebody is all scared of this woman or whoever this woman is. And I'm the fuck not. Somebody tried to ruin somebody here. Now, you could have did something too. And this father figure, maybe these people ain't even together. The father could have been coming towards you or something like this. Like, why you ignoring me, little girl? And you like, I can't hear. We got Val. Somebody's name could be Val or Valerie. We got Al, okay? We got Vag E. We got Ale, ginger ale. Like the ale. You know, like ginger ale. Ava. Somebody's name is Ava. A-V-A. But somebody tried to ruin someone. It didn't work. Humiliate somebody. Somebody could have even had a sexual position, or maybe you didn't. Maybe you was knocked out and something happened to you. Okay, I'm seeing the 3 because he got 3 things in his back. So somebody could have did something. 3 friends could have been like, hey, yeah, let's get together for this. Whoop de whoop. And somebody could have did something to this person here to try to ruin them, or they was about to set this person up for a ruin. Yeah. Because these people, they don't want this man around because they want to be a horse thief. Somebody want to sell somebody into trafficking here. Somewhere else. Or send somebody innocent to like a destitute place. Matriarch of Pipes. Okay. This could be a woman here that has a nice voice or something here that speaks to a community of people. Okay. The last, big card out, I think was community. Okay. Or wanted to be. Because somebody don't want They don't want nobody to see this cashing. Cash me outside. See, somebody been cashing, right? Something you do on your computer too, with the E at the end instead of ing. Somebody been doing something with some eggs here. A horse thief and his mother. And ruining this person or trying to ruin this person. And also a lady, maiden of pipes. This is somebody that has a large platform or a large following or something. And they speak to these people. And these people listen to this person play their music or their flute or their tarot readings or something. Somebody could be from the Hopi tribe. And the Hopi tribes are the ones that keep the records for a certain group of natives. But I feel like there is some discrimination there. We'll just say it like that. The craftsman been crafting up something. I feel like it's okay until somebody is saying, well, I'm before all of y'all. I'm the one that really got the power. I'm not about to be fighting with nobody. Nobody with no so-called other nationality, whatever you talk about. Until you go public and tell people the truth then, and then we all know the truth. Or what is the truth? Can we ever even anchor down what the truth is? Until then, my energy comes from those old world people. Before you even had the paper or anything else. Okay? We got polygamy in reverse. All right? And then we got a joint effort here. Okay? Somebody could have even been confused when they came back from somewhere. They could have been trapped in a dark hole or a black box for years. This might be in punishment for what they did to somebody, or it might have just been this person was innocent and they just needed somebody, the person that didn't do anything to anybody. They just needed an innocent person to have to be a part of this sacrifice or whatever. But this was not a joint effort here. So the hermit, God part is saying, I'm not in polygamy. And this mother is saying, it wasn't a joint effort. So somebody is doing that, pointing their fingers. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yep. And somebody leaving or they about to leave. We got slide here in reverse and we got sled here. Okay? So somebody could be leaving a situation here. Somebody is saying, are they good to you or something? And nobody don't want these, whatever this is. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this person is upset because she's not a weaver. This mother is not a weaver and her daughter is. And so she has been latching onto her daughter's energy, digging in her daughter's database, trying to use these powers to come appealing to this man. This is a woman that need to probably get themselves some self-esteem because they've been probably chasing after a certain man all this time or something like this. But it's somebody else's destiny. This is people that tell you waited too late and they waited too late. Time don't matter when it don't matter to them, but when it matter in your case, time do matter. It's just something weird, y'all. This could even be a fake sister or something like this. Yeah, a chief of cups is in reverse here. For working with this weaver in reverse. This is somebody that it's not a natural flowing thing for them to be a weaver, but somebody can go to the courtrooms. I got connections over here, though. Did not get those papers signed for you that one time? Well, somebody is acting so overly confident, but they have something in their voice right now that tells me that their confidence is falling because some shit is coming out here about this trickery. A medicine wheel. I'm telling you that somebody's money is about to slow down if they continue on this road with these people doing whatever they were doing to someone. It's trickery with the Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, somebody is a loner here. This could be the person that's getting tricked. If you feel alone, again, then ain't nothing wrong with loneliness if you enjoy your own fucking company. A lot of people don't. That's why they so in a rage. That's another reason why the heathens rage. It's because it can't be that she just like to sit there. Maybe it could be. That's almost like being on a mountain. But what you wanted though, you wanted me to be, it ain't enough that I'm not getting the necessary care that I need, the money that's due to me, money that you making off of me, money that you stole from me, because I'm already perfectly balanced out. No, you want to see me actually outside officially on the corner with dirty drawers and shoes with cuts in it. That'll be when somebody is appeased. It's not like somebody don't already look around there and tell that there's only a shell of things left. But that's not, it's still my fucking home. I feel at home when I'm here. Besides when people are sending this energy. Yes, I could go to a new home. The thing is, I'm not going to be playing with these people whispering in the dark and shit like this. You know, it don't make no sense to me. It wouldn't make no sense to me. Okay? We got the moon energy here. Some could be hiding. Yeah, the moon is about to get a tower. Okay? Again, for this cultivating. Somebody's cultivating here with their own self-interest and this trickery. All right? They're not working as a team, or they don't want you in a part of the team. All right? But somebody is doing something here. Something is actually growing here. Okay? From this, a part of this that may not have something to do with this mischief. What part is that? Somebody is reversing the mischief. They don't want to do the mischief no more. Okay. What is this? Also, okay. So this Ace of Vassals or Ace of Cups is bringing the tower to the moon energy the tower to the moon energy. Ace of Cups is bringing the tower to the moon energy because it is cultivating. Somebody was doing only what they wanted to do, self-interest, and they did not work with somebody as a team. So somebody could have said, we did give her the money, or we did spend that money. We split that money up and gave it to her, or something like this. This could be somebody got a $5 billion they done stole, and they going to tell you they gave you the money and they didn't give you nothing. Or if they did, they only gave you $10 out of $20 quadrillion. We'll just make up something. Yep, this is definitely a pimptress or somebody that want to keep a hold of some certain vassals that they feel like they can make money off of. Like All Eternal in them. Anyways, y'all, I think that's it. I'm done with this. I'm bored of it.